All right, we have gone through the administration tab here by looking at all the various features that we have presented to you. Now we are going to dive into setup. Setup is an environment where you actually set up your environment, you set up your network, all your machines are set up, the users are set up, and security is updated. Let's move through each of these items and you can see the power of T-Cafe Manager. Once you click on manage users, essentially the users are all the employees that work within your cyber. You have to create them an account so that they are responsible and accountable. Every person that works in your cyber will have an account. Here you put their full names, enter their email address, their phone number, select whether this person is going to be the cyber manager or the attendant. These two options, or the cyber owner. Then you pick the cyber to which this individual belongs. Of course, you can put anything there. Um, put a password, the user email address, and phone number. Once you do that, then you are able to pick a cyber. So once you put that information, which is fake for now, you'll be able to pick a cyber that you are assigning this user. So if you have two cyber, you have to create users for a particular cyber. You pick the cyber here, create a username and password for them, confirm the password, and give an answer to a security question. Submit the information, and the user is created. Now you can view some of the users that have already been created in the system. As an example, by clicking here, these are the users that are assigned to this particular cyber. If a user is dismissed or employee is dismissed, you can come here and disable the account by clicking on that button that disable the account, and the user cannot connect to your system anymore. On the security tab, this is very important area where we give the power to the employee, to the owner, so that you can assign users specific permissions into your system. So for example, if I pick up Trusted Cyber Cafe, for example, search for that, I have 3 employees, and you pick one of them and search. It will tell you that this particular employee is a cyber manager, and then you have either allow the employee ability to perform that functions, or you disallow the employee from performing that functions. This is self-explanatory, and that gives you the ability to be very flexible, to lock down your machines and lock down some of the functions. As a cyber owner, you may not want to give them ability to view their master password, so you disable that from them, from these particular individuals. And with that, they will not be able to access that information, and all the rest go the same. Managing cyber cafes. This section is mostly authorized to the uh, internet service provider, who will be able to create your cybers and give you access to those cyber cafes. So here you can add the cyber name, give it a name to the cyber, the address, the email address, the manager, and so on and so forth, the owner of the cyber, and submit. A cyber cafe is created, and the owner can have access to it. So far, you can view that these are the cyber cafes that have been created so far and available on the system. Client security. Client security here gives you ability to lock down your system so that um, users do not abuse your computers or abuse your system. By enabling any of these security risks, you can update your system, and this particular area will be locked down so that the users cannot affect your machines. Of course, if you want to allow the system to uncheck this again, we'll allow these capabilities, and the system will be wide open.